Hey guys, so shall we continue from where we left off?
Yes, sir.
Okay, okay. Mm, Let me share my screen first. So, are you guys able to see my screen?
Yes, it's Ludwig.
Okay, okay. So let me recap the thing that we've seen on the last session. Yeah. So I know it's a bit confusing. Okay. So the thing is that the thing with Malaysian as well, the ping pong algorithm is once you take the trade and no, if it becomes a week or if time passes, then if you try to find out the exact entry that you've taken, it's very hard because we draw lines. Yeah, we don't use any auto blocks or stuff. If, let's say this is an auto block, right? So if this is an auto block, I can remember, oh, this is auto block that will take the trade. But if it's a line, I can't find the lines. Yeah, I can't find the lines from the kissing candles, the open close SNRs, right? I can't draw any lines, so that's the problem. So I'll recap it. I will write it down somewhere else. Okay. So now the first thing is look for strong areas. Strong areas first. Second thing, look for look for decision points. Decision points. Third thing, your decision point should have liquidity resting above or below it, depending on the scenario. Okay. The third thing is you need to you need to have trend line align aligned aligned with the aligned with the SNR level. Okay. And the decision points can be refined to the classic, as I say, classic key levels. Okay. So that's the point. Okay. So now basically I've shown you some of the examples, right? So if I want to recap some of the trade, I will recap this messed up trade one more time because it's so much important, right? So now here I will look for strong highs. So here I have a strong high, right? I will come from here. I have a strong low actually, a strong low now. And then once I see a strong low, I need to see liquidity. Where is the liquidity? The liquidity is here. Okay. So if the liquidity is here, I will look for point of interest somewhere around here. So now this is my point of interest. No, right? I should look for something closest to this one, right? So is this my point of interest? No. So I will go to the higher time frame to look for the point of interest. So there it is. Okay. So the point of interest is the decision point. This is the decision point, right? So now here I took my decision point one time frame above. Okay, basically you need to come from higher time frame. If you can't able to find a decision point on the higher time frame, you can look on the same time frame where you saw your strong loss. Okay, so now we have a decision here. So now we need to see a trend line. Let's find out the trend line now. Okay, let's find out the trend line. Trend line, is it from here? No. Is it from here? No. Why I pull out a trend line from here? Because there is a curve. There is a curve here. This is the curve. Can you able to see the small bend? Yeah. Can you able to see the
Yes,
small bend? Yeah, that's the curve.
yes, yes.
That's actually now all I
Oh,
need to do is I need to find a trend line. Okay. The trend line is a very subjective concept. Okay, it depends on person to person on how they view their market. Okay, so now I think there is no good trend lines here. Can I able to see any trend lines from here? Yes. Okay, so we have a trend line, we have a liquidity, everything. Okay, so now I can enter here easily. Where do I put my stop loss? Imbalance here at the closing of the imbalance. Okay, so now I can hold it straight like this. Okay, that's the first point. Okay, so now another the second thing is you can refine this level. Okay, we have the 4-hour decision point. We can refine this decision point for the classic key levels. Okay, what is closest to that? You can't refine on the upside. You can refine it to the downside, not on the upside, right? So we have a decision point, and here we have a broken resistance turned into support. Okay, now this is a refinement. A refinement or MTF. We call this concept MTF. Okay, it's like this. Once it gives immediate rejections like that, you can break even your trade. Yeah, and then where is 1000? Okay, so here is your TP 100 pips. TP at 100 pips here. Okay, so now that's one of your entry. Let me take off this. Okay, again, what do we have? We have strong lows. What do we have? Strong lows. Then I need to see what decision point. So here also we have strong lows. So now I will look for one time frame higher to look for my decision points. Do we have any proper decision points here? We have this one here, this one here, and we have this one at this place. Yeah, this is a drop decision. This has broken this one, right? So two decision points now. So I will go to the 1 hour time frame now. Okay, to refine that. How do I refine it? Can I able to refine that? No, there is no refinement here. Okay, so there is no refinement. So I will try to pull out a decision point on the same time frame. Okay, so now I will go to 30 minutes. Here I have a decision point has broken this decision point. Okay, so now I will mark two decision points. I have two decision points here. So now I will enter the first, put my stop loss imbalance here, hold the trade to the here. And I will leave runner once I take my profits. Yeah. Second entry goes from here. And then I can't take trades from here. I can't take trades from here. Even I have a decision point. You see here, I have clear decision point here, here, and then I have a decision point here too. But even I can't take the trade. Why? There is no liquidity. Without liquidity, I can't take any trades. Okay. So now price broke this area, creates another strong high. This is, I mean, strong low. A strong low. Here we do not have any liquidity but price created liquidity here. Yeah. Look at this carefully. Created liquidity here, and I forgot to draw the trend line here. Every time you enter, you need to see the confluence again and again. Okay. Trend line, SNR levels, liquidity. Trend line, SNR levels, liquidity. Okay. So this is liquidity creation. Okay. So now this, where is the decision point? Now here, do I have any decision points here? I don't have any decision points here at the moment. So I'll go to the 30 minutes time frame. I mean, 1 hour time frame to look for decision points. Okay. Here I got one, but that was not closest to the liquidity, right? So I need to find a decision point closest to the liquidity, right? So I will go to 30 minutes time frame, one time frame below to look for the decision point. And yes, where it is here. This is a drop decision that has broken this drop decision. I will take this. So now I will enter here. Okay. And I will put my stop loss at the body close. Okay. So now once price goes to 50, I will break even the trade. Here I will break even, or once it gives immediate rejection, I will break even. So that is why I am not losing the trade. Okay, so every time you enter, you won't lose the trade with Malaysian SNR. But in ping pong algorithm, no one can guarantee you. But here you can guarantee yourself. Yeah, you can guarantee yourself, because the worst thing you could get here is a break even. That's it. It's a break even. You will not lose the trade. Okay, even you made a stupid trade like this, you can break even the trade. Yeah. So now, like that. And then here, what do we have? Here, I told you I have a strong on the 1 hour, we have a strong high here. So if we have no liquidity, mark the highest liquidity, and then I will take the entries from there by considering this is liquidity, right? First step, no trend line support, waiting for a trend line support. Okay, here we have a support of a trend line to take the trade. So now the entry comes from here. So sorry. Yeah, where do I put my stop loss? Let me put my stop loss here, and I will target this low. Okay, here we go. And then let me take off this one. I will go to the 4 hour. Consolidation point somewhere else now here. And then how do I refine it? Refine it to the this one. Refine it to this one. Yeah. So take the trade from here. Okay. I can further refine it to this one. Yeah. Should I take the trade? Yeah. Yeah. Isn't it easy? Isn't it easy? Right? So that's how we take trades. Understood? Do you have any doubts now? Yeah.
No, no, sir.
Everyone?
That's it. Yeah.
Yeah. So now that is basically how it is. Okay. So now I'm going to be jumping onto the bias. How do we find the bias, the storyline? Okay. So we mix up this concept with the storyline. Okay. The storyline or decision point. Now you have a choice to choose which one adapts you the best. Okay. So now let me show you how I find the bias. Okay. So the bias comes from the monthly time frame, the daily time frame. Okay. So now I will go to the monthly here. So what is the story on the monthly? Is monthly bullish? How do we confirm it? Breakout patterns. Do we have a breakout? We have a breakout. Monthly is clearly bullish. Monthly is bullish. Go to weekly now. Weekly is also bullish. Okay. Weekly is also bullish. So now here, price came to this SNR level, it tapped and it rejected. Okay, it rejected. Now this is a weekly support level. Price tapped here and it is rejecting. Okay, so now it rejected and it closed above. How do we know that we are inside of a weekly storyline? We need to see a breakout one time frame below on the daily. Go to the line chart. On the line chart, what do we have? Okay, on the line chart, we have a breakout pattern, which means we are inside of a weekly storyline. If we are on a weekly storyline, then the weekly is also bullish. Okay, so the daily key level and the weekly key level are aligned at the same place. So this is a daily support. Yeah, this is aligned at the same place where we see the weekly, right? So we have a rejection on the daily and we have 4 hour breakout. Okay, so the daily and weekly is bullish now, and this is bullish. So if all time frames are bullish, all time frames in the sense daily, weekly, and monthly. Okay, these are the most important time frames. We don't look any other time frames to look for the bullishness and bearishness. Okay, so if all time frames are bullish, price will fly. Price will fly to the moon like this. Okay, look at the moment. 800 pips. Yeah, so that's how price will fly. I'm anticipating the price to continue higher. Okay, so we have weekly and daily key level together. If we have weekly and key or daily key level together, On weekly storyline, obstacle comes from one time frame below, that is daily. So if we see something like this on daily, then chances are price might come like this. If then I told you weekly and daily together. On daily key level, we need to see obstacle on the 4 hour. Okay, so here we have an obstacle now. How? Let me take off this one. You see here, sweep, 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 and again sweep, 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 sweep. 4 hour. 4 hour is creating many obstacles here. Yeah, it's creating obstacle, but still we are bullish. So I'm anticipating the price to go higher. Let's see. Okay, let's see. Now we are in obstacle zone. Price might come below. Yeah, price might come below and break this low. If price broke this low, then chances are price will gonna go lower. Or will okay. So that is how we look our bias using the storyline concept. What is the another concept? Decision point. Simple decision point. How do we look for bias using the decision point? Okay. So now here, let's say we have a decision point here. Okay. So now all I need to see is price. If this is a decision point, I need to see a breakout on the 4 hour. That's it. Decision point on the daily, breakout on the 4 hour, one time frame below. Did I have a breakout? Yes. Break, break. Now storyline confirm, bearish storyline. Look for shots from shots. How do I look for shots? Using storylines. I mean, so using decision points. Yeah. So now where is the decision point? Okay. So now here, start a decision point. Okay. So now here, this is a decision point. This decision point has broken this decision point. You can choose this or you can choose this. This is a drop decision that has broken this drop decision. Okay. Those are the point of interest, bros. That's a point of interest. Now, can I have any refinement? No refinement. Now, how do I draw my trend line? Trend line is the important concept here. Trend line. If you don't know how to draw a trend line, then that's a problem, guys. You see the exact tap here? Tap. Enter right here. Stop loss at the body close. I can put such a big stop loss. Yeah. I will do something like this, maximum of 25. And I will hold this trade like this. A 16R. Let's say I risk 2%, 32R. Yeah, 32R. And I will close my trades. I mean, you see, 1,000, where's 1,000? Yeah, here. I will close it here. 80 to 90% here. And then I will leave run now. It will go down, 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 down. That's it. Okay. So that is basically how I trade. All I need to do is practice everything. You take one topic per week and practice everything weekly by weekly, practice it properly. Okay. So now that's basically for the session. That is basically for this is the whole concept that I'll be teaching, but I'll be breaking down everything step by step with live trades with my students. Okay. So I can't explain everything. I can remember all these decision points from where I took this trade from, where is the liquidity and all this. So I can remember that, right? So whenever I take a live trade with my student, I can remember that, right? Even students can remember that because they have recordings of the session. I don't usually record the session. Yeah. So that's why I can remember most of the stuffs. Okay. So is that clear, guys? Is that clear what I've taught you? Yeah.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Can I hear a response from any? Sorry.
Yeah. Just need to practice it. It is overwhelming as of now.
Yeah. Now it is. Yes, definitely it will be
Yes.
overwhelming.
Yes, yes. But I got it. Everything that you taught, it makes sense. And yes, it was lovely.
Okay, cool. Okay, so now I'm gonna give you one bonus lesson. Okay, one bonus lesson, how to maintain your personal and funded account. That's the most important. Okay, how to maintain your personal and funded account. Okay, so now the thing is that super simple. Okay, okay. Let me put it in Indian version. Indian version. Okay, let's say you have $1,000 account. Okay, you have a $1,000 account. Okay, can you able to see this? Yeah.
Yes. Yes.
Okay, so we have a $1,000 account. Okay, so now you are in a drawdown of $500. 50%. Okay, you want a drawdown of $500. Okay, now you only have $500 in your account. Okay, now this is called, why you lose 50% of your account. Why? Because of poor win rate. You don't have a win rate, so you lost 50% of your account, right? Which is huge. Which is huge. At this situation now, psychology plays a major role. Psychology plays. I'm not. I can't. Cover everything about the psychology classes, but I'm trying to pull out some of the important concepts here. Okay, so please give importance to it. Yeah. So now let's say you have $1,000 account and you lost 50% of your account. Now you finally have only $500. Okay, so now what you will do now, you have more pressure to earn the money that you have lost in the market, $500, right? So the lot size will be lower with $500, and then your tensions, your what is your psychology level, everything will be like hyped up, right? So when you trade here, all you can see is losses, your account growing down, yeah, going lower like this. You can see growth in your account because this screwed up your psychology. You will continues to take bad trades, bad setups. Yeah, continues to see watch YouTube, seeing your strategies and stuffs, and you'll lose money, 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 money. That is what happened. And finally this will become what? What is the cost? Yeah, what's the cost? Zero. Zero. This is what happens. That's how people end up end up making money in the forex market. Okay, so now I'll tell you what to do at this situation. If you're in a situation where you lost most of your account with bad win rate, okay, a decent win rate should be 70 percentage. 70% is what we consider as a decent win rate. Okay, now if you don't have your win rate more than 80 percentage, yeah, don't try to trade. In my suggestion, I'm not suggesting anyone they have less than 80 percentage of win rate to trade the forex market. Trade with the paper trading, trade with your demo account unless you get the 80 percentage win rate. Okay, so now if you're in a situation like this, practice trade trading. Okay, and then once you gain a good win rate, I will tell you how to trade. Okay, even if you have a good strategy, you will keep on trading without rewarding yourself, then you'll be losing money. Okay, so rewarding yourself is the most satisfying factor of trading. Okay, why are you trading? To reward yourself with money. Okay, so now let's say with this $500 you made 10%. What is 10%? What is 10%? Yeah,
dollars.
$50. Yes. So $50. So when you have 50, when you make $50, okay, you withdraw $40 and left 2%. Okay, you withdraw $40 and left 2% here. And then you continue trading until you make you until you take your $1,000 back. Okay, and withdraw all your profits. Okay, just keep 2% here. Okay, your account will slowly grow up, and then you will have the satisfaction of paying yourself the money. Okay, because let's say you took 4 to 5 trades, you lose some trades, you win some trades, and you made something like $90. Okay, and then what happened? One trade, you lose your psychology, you risk much, you're losing what is it, trades in gross, and you blow up $45, something like that, and then you have only $45 with you. Now this will again screw up your psychology, bad trading plan, all these stuffs. So the thing is that, why how to maintain your psychology? The thing is that you need to pay yourself, you need to reward yourself with money. Okay, so now every time you every time you have like a very what is that, very big drawdown in your account, first pay yourself with the money, withdraw the amount and put it in your bank, or get yourself something that makes you happy. Okay, that's the thing. You need to trade happily. Okay, so no matter whatever drawdown you are, if you pay yourself, your psychology will be stabilized, and then you can trade, what is that, patiently without any pressures. That's the thing. Okay, this is all about personal account. Okay, so now I can't cover everything here. I just covered some few points. Okay, I will try to pull out very few points, and then we have the funded account. Okay, now let's say we have 100K dollar funded account now. Okay, so now let's say you are in a drawdown of 2%. What is 2% here? If you're on a drawdown of 2%, what is 2% of 100K? $2,000, right? So $2,000. Now your target is 10% to win the first challenge. Now you are in a drawdown of 2%. So now at this situation, what you should supposed to do? Now your now you have a pressure to make 12%, right? Now you have a pressure to make plus 12%, right? So if you make 12%, then you can win the challenge. Okay. So now this can ruin up your entire account, ruin up the entire account. Now you have more psychological pressure on your side. At this situation, if you're on a drawdown on your funded account or funded challenge, what you should supposed to do? Simple. Okay. Let's say you have 14 days left to make the $12. You have only 14 days left to make the make the 12%. I'm sorry, 12%. Now you have more pressure. Now what you should do at this situation? Simple. You just need to target 2%. That's it. That's it. You just need to target 2%. So when you make 2% here, you will you will not be in a drawdown. Yeah. Your account is in positive. You will not lose anything now. Okay. At this stage, you can retake the challenge n number of time. Okay. So now you need to develop psychology like this. Okay. That is how you can maintain your funded account, and that's how you can maintain your personal account without blowing it. Okay. So that is basically a psychology lesson, a very short and simple psychological lesson for you. I hope that this has given you a good, a very new way of looking at the psychology lesson. Is it? Isn't it? No?
Yes, yes, yes. That's
Right.
something new.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Hello. I
I'm,
can
I'm
hear.
I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry, guys. I just muted my mic. Okay, so now you can ask any doubts if you have. I'm done for the session. That's basically for the session. Yeah, that's all with the strategies and stuffs. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. So now, I have another surprise for you guys. Then the surprise is the group is not gonna get terminated. Okay, so we'll keep the okay. I don't want to terminate the group. Okay, so let's keep the group as it is. Okay, so I will clear any doubts if you have on a weekly basis. Okay, on a weekly basis, I will see the doubts in the group and I will clear it off. Okay, and then what I can do it. Yeah, that's it, guys. We can have that group.
Okay,
Yeah,
sir.
and then if it is possible, I need feedback about the session, the what I taught you in the group. Yeah, can you give me a
Yeah.
feedback of the on the session? Yeah,
Yes, yes,
it will help my
definitely.
business.
Yes, definitely. No problem.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much, everybody. Thank you. Okay, so shall I close the session now? If no one have any doubts, yeah.
Thank you.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay.
Good.
Yeah.
I hope
Thank you,
I
man.
don't know your name, sir.
Sorry,
I
who's
was
that?
Hari. I don't know your name, sir.
Yeah, my name is
This
Reginald. Yeah.
Sorry.
My name is Reginald. Reginald. Reginald.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's a nice
Uh,
one.
yeah. Thank you. Yeah. Okay. So now if you have any doubts, you can contact me on the what is that group? Yeah. I will clear all your doubts in a weekly basis. Okay.
Thanks.
Okay, sir.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Okay. Okay. God bless you
Thank you,
guys. God bless you.
Sachin.
All the best for your trading careers.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
God
God
bless.
bless you.
Okay. Bye. Yeah.
Bye bye.
Bye bye. Yeah.
Bye, everyone.